Sure, the cards are a little ostentatious, but they grow on the forgeries.
Is it just me, or do cards are people walk slow? Don't they have places to be?
You stay here, the more it'll feel like home.
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no men were left in her house to do the job. Good to see you.
마이크 테스트 하나 둘 셋. 마이크 테스트 하나 둘 셋. 네, 안녕하세요. 호라이즌 제로던 리마스터 8일차 4부 방송 이어서 가도록 하겠습니다. 저는 미국 사는 똥손아재고요. 지금은 미국 시간으로 토요일 오후 6시 4분이 지나고 있습니다. 한국에 계신 여러분들은 지금 일요일 아침 시간이신가요? 아침은 아니고 한 오전 11시쯤 점심 식사 준비도 하시고 그럴 시간이시네요. 일요일 즐겁게 보내시길 바라고요. 저는 이제 토요일 오늘 하루 종일 별다른 특별한 스케줄이 없어서 계속 게임 방송을 하고 있고요. 오늘은 마지막 방송이 될 것 같네요. 네 번째 방송. 오전, 오후 이렇게 나눠가지고 이제 저녁까지 이렇게 4번째 방송을 하고 있습니다. 그래서 지금 퀘스트 중에 메인 퀘스트가 지금 2개로 지금 나눠져 있는데 창조주의 정착지 이거는 굉장히 거리가 멀어요. 저 위에 북쪽까지 올라가야 되더라고요. 그래서 완전 메인 퀘스트 스토리고 메인 중에 여기 이제 에렌드를 만나는 요 퀘스트가 있는데 요게 이제 그 누나의 에렌드의 누나 에르사에 관한 이제 퀘스트입니다. 에르사가 이제 죽었는데 알고 보니까 에르사가 살아있는 것 같은 그런 단서를 얻어가지고 에렌드가 이제 누나를 이제 찾으러 갔거든요. 누나의 이제 그 장례를 치르면서 왔던 이제 누나의 이제 그 시신을 이제 확인을 하러 이제 간 겁니다. 그래서 지금 현재 진행할 수 있는 퀘스트는 사이드 퀘스트들은 이거는 이제 DLC, 요거는 이제 전체 그 게임을 통과하는 전체 퀘스트니까 이건 안 되고요. 그 다음에 요게 이제 사냥터 이건 다 해야 되는 거고 사냥터 지금 3개 클리어를 했고요. 그 다음에 튜토리얼 뭐 하나 남아있는데 그런 상태입니다. 그리고 아직 이쪽 이제 느낌표로 띄어져 있는 사이드 퀘스트 3개, 4개, 5개나 있어요. 근데 이거는 에렌드 먼저 좀 처리를 하고 나서 이 위로 여기 있는 메인 퀘스트를 가기 전에 이 지역 탐험도 다 해야 되거든요. 저쪽 메인 퀘스트를 가게 되면은 진짜 이제 메인 퀘스트 루트만 거의 남아요. 그래서 이제 털 거 털고 이제 할 거 정리하고 그리고 요 메인 퀘스트 마지막에 조금 진행을 해볼 생각입니다. 그래서 일단 에렌드 퀘스트 국경지대로 요 퀘스트를 진행을 하겠습니다. 네, 에렌드 만나러 갈게요. 근데 지금 사운드 설정이 지금 조금 뭐가 잘못됐나? 오디오 설정이 좀 다 이렇게 돼 있고 오디오 믹스 헤드폰 파이 TV 심야 헤드폰 다 잘 돼 있고 근데 사운드에 버그가 약간 있는지 배경음악 나오는 거나 이런 것들이 약간 좀 어색하더라고요. 한도 조정을 좀 했습니다. 볼륨이 낮은 건가 내가? 조금만 그리고 퀘스트 방향이 이쪽으로 통과해서 올라가면 되겠군요.
I have a matter of grace and beauty I would like to discuss with you.
아바드 왕을 이제 만나러 가는 걸 거예요.
Greetings, Aloy. I am known as Blameless Marad. Please come with me. You're needed for an important consultation.
What do you mean? Where's Erend?
He's inside, attending the Sun King, where we should be without further delay. Follow me, please.
All of these people are here to see the Sun King.
Yes, and each has come to ask a favor of him. Unpleasant, but that's politics. The Sun King is eager to meet you, the machine tamer with a curious eye for detail. It's all very intriguing.
I'm not here to intrigue you.
Too late.
Asked by some outlander woman? Unacceptable. I've been here for 2 hours. Miss Nora goes to the front of the line.
Ignore them. Nobles are like children who whine when they don't get a second helping of dessert.
What's the Sun King like?
The most important thing is what he isn't like. His father. I think you'll find him to be a reasonable man.
Aloy of the Nora. She who sees the unseen. Welcome. It would seem you have done me a great service. Erend, tell her what you found.
I checked Ursa's tomb. You were right, Aloy. The body is missing a scar below her right knee. I gave it to Ursa when we were kids, fighting over a toy sword.
If the body is not Ursa's, then we must assume she is still alive. And I will not abandon her.
We only know she was taken, not who took her.
I can help with that. Ursa has an enemy among the Oseram. A warlord named Derval.
이
Every
컷신가요?
clan on the claim has been hunting
이건
for him
시네마
since the
컷신은
liberation.
아니고
He
그냥
has
대화
to be dead by
컷신이라고
now.
봐야 될 것
No other
같은데
Oseram had the motive
이벤트
and
컷신?
ingenuity to
이라고 봐야 될
lure
것
Ursa
같은데
into
되게
this
많이
trap.
자연스럽게
Expect to
수정이
find him
됐어요. 이번
lurking somewhere near
업그레이드에서.
the border. I've already sent an agent to investigate. He'll be waiting for word from us at the
훨씬
marketplace.
자연스러워졌는데 근데
I can't move
아직도
troops to the
좀
border
어색한
without
부분은 많이
provoking the
있습니다.
Oseram. But I could send a few vanguardsmen. And perhaps an exceptionally gifted Nora as well. Errant, Murad. Let me discuss it with her privately.
Let me discuss it privately.
I hate to impose further after all you've done, but this is a matter of great importance to me.
It sounds like Ursa means a lot to you.
Without her Oseram vanguard, I would not have been able to liberate Meridian and end my father's brutal reign. Since then, it has been difficult to maintain peace between our tribes. But Ursa has a way of making her people see reason. So you see, I need her back at my side. And quickly.
Who is Derval exactly?
To understand Derval, you must first understand my father. He truly thought of himself as a sun god. His mind was broken. He believed that blood sacrifice would solve, well, everything. So he raided the other tribes for victims, especially the Oseram. Derval fought back. He crafted powerful weapons and rallied his people. My father responded with the ultimate cruelty. He captured Derval's wife and daughter and sacrificed them in the Sun Ring.
So, why would Derval go to so much trouble to kidnap Ursa?
He felt she betrayed him. She fought by his side until she realized he planned to raise Meridian and butcher its people. Then she came to me. Together, we stopped him and liberated the city from my father. Derval has spent every moment since trying to get revenge. Mostly on the other Oseram who fought with us. He made so many powerful enemies, I thought we'd seen the last of him. I was wrong.
I'd like to ask you something about the Sundom and its politics.
By all means.
They call you a sun god who killed his own father in order to unite the tribes in harmony. Is any of it true?
They say you can see the invisible, split an arrow at 50 paces, and tame machines at a glance. How much of that is true?
It's not too far off.
Well, I would like to unite the tribes in harmony, but you saw how many courtiers I have to deal with first. Maybe next week.
Quite a place you've got here. You can almost see the little people below the mesa.
You don't approve? Well, I have a secret for you. Neither do I. But we must be patient. Change won't come in a single sunrise.
But will it happen at all, while men live in palaces?
It might. Eventually. If people like you help me bring it about.
Your politics seem very complicated. The Oseram are friends, but enemies too?
I couldn't have liberated Meridian without the help of Ursa and her Oseram freebooters. Many of them have settled here. But the Ealdormen of the Oseram clans in the claim have become jealous of their success. So have many Karja nobles. It's a volatile situation, especially given the fact that my father raided the Oseram for years. Ursa helps keep the peace, promising a future based on mutual gain. But some, like Derval, will never let go of their venom.
What can you tell me about the Shadow Karja? What do they have to do with Ursa?
They are remnants of my father's regime, holding out at the fortress of Sunfall to the west. Like him, they care only for domination, and seek to draw upon the power of the sun by spilling blood in its name. Since Ursa helped me take this city from them, they were perfect scapegoats. Dervahl knew this, of course, and planned it well.
I need to get going.
I know. Well, they say kings should never beg. But please, help me find Ursa.
Who says that?
Well, Murad, for one. Don't hesitate to ask him or Erend if you have further questions. What do you need, Aloy?
I have to go.
Understood.
확인했잖아.
Machines or bandits try to get past me. They'll have a fight. Mark my words.
미리 와봤는데 아무것도 없네요. 아우, 코 매워. 맥주 마시고 트름 맺힌 코가 맵네요. 뭐 먹을 거 없지 여기. 배달을 해드리고. 난이도가 초어려움 맞고, 던져진 절벽으로 이동하기. 우와, 씨, 멀다. 엄청 머네. 저 위에까지? 아, 여기 여기구나.
Aloy, how can I be of service?
It's obvious that you're an advisor to the Sun King, but what is it you do exactly?
Whatever is needed, of course.
Are you always so evasive?
It depends.
You were right about Avad. He seems genuine.
He is the Sun King. I serve him the best I can. What else would you have me say?
Huh. Did you serve the last one as best you could, too?
Well, I served him to his enemies. It was the best I could do for the Sundom.
What did you do?
Nothing I could be blamed for.
Sounds to me like you're a spy.
There are many helpful voices in the Sundom and beyond. I like to think of myself as a good listener.
So why do they call you Blameless Murad?
Well, it depends on who you mean by they, and what they might wish to blame me for.
Talking to you is tiring.
So they say.
What will I find at the border?
An outpost full of Oseram, most of whom want nothing to do with Dervahl. Still, he inspires great loyalty in those who fought with him against the last Sun King. He will not be caught alone. And don't forget, he is a master craftsman. Nothing delights him more than his dangerous toys.
What makes you so sure Dervahl did this to Ursa?
I don't care for sure or certain. I prefer likely or probably. How many Oseram are clever enough for this ruse? Capable of building the weapon you described? Who hate Ursa so? More than one? Not likely. Dervahl? Quite probably.
Even if people think he's dead.
That is surely another reason to be suspicious of certain words.
I have to go.
Then you must.
So, I thought Ursa was dead, and I thought Dervahl was dead. Dead doesn't seem to mean what it used to. Or maybe I'm just an ass. Whatever. All I know is that it's time to find my sister and get some payback. I hope Murad's guy grabs us a lead.
Did Ursa ever tell you anything about Dervahl?
We were both under his command for a while. Sort of. Helped him recruit an army to take out the Mad Sun King. But then he got real creepy with Ursa. Needless to say, she wasn't interested, but he wouldn't let it go. Not to mention the fact that we realized he wanted to murder every Karja, not just the bad ones. Long story short, he's a razor-licking dungbag.
Avad seems committed to finding your sister.
Yeah, those two got along. And some people say they shacked up, but I don't buy it. Seems a little skinny for her. Oh, okay, some bad images are forming in my head. Let's just focus on finding her. And kicking Dervahl's ass.
I'd better go.
Don't stand me up in Pitchcliff, okay? Ursa needs us.
던져진 절벽에서 이제 만나면 되고, 일단은 메인 퀘스트의 국경지대로 갈 준비가 됐고요. 이제 이게 워낙 가는 길이 머니까, 가는 길이 이제 워낙 머니까 일단은 이쪽에 있는 이제 서브 퀘스트들을 좀 처리를 다 해야 될 것 같아요. 서브 퀘스트를 이제 진짜 진행하겠습니다. 이 서브 퀘스트가 워낙 이쪽에 또 많이 있어가지고 그것들을 또 처리하다 보면 레벨업도 될 거고요. 레벨 포인트 갖고 있는 거는 없구나 아직. 보호품 상자나 이런 것도 없고. NPC 별거 없고. 서브 퀘스트들 이쪽에 있는 것부터 하나씩 처리하죠.
Always stay bright, always stay alert. That's what I say.
아래쪽도 서브 퀘스트가 뭐가 떠 있었는데 안 보이네.
Don't let your guard down.
I had to take over my brothers. You there! Can you help me? Nora, please, I need to speak with you. You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Karja in shadow.
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, All I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
부자 털기.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching the sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
Drops of blood bleeding away.
거기들.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
She's head of the Hunter's Lodge. She's the last of her house.
A woman now leads the Hunter's Lodge only because no men were left in her house to do the job.
Still more blood. The thief got cut pretty bad. The trail ends here. Someone must have seen the thief.
It's a blessing to listen to.
The world can wait. I'm not done sitting.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you. He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
Good to see you.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
The thief...
A woman atop the Hunter's Lodge. Never thought I'd see that sunrise. Oh. Would you like to buy something today? Don't forget
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward. No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah. Almost crashed into me, too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword, though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
A woman atop the Hunter's Lodge.
이제 돌아가기.
Is that really what the Nora wear? A woman as Sunhawk of the Lodge.
Take a look at these wares.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
이건 뭐야? 이씨. 강화. 이거 아마 타고 엘리베이터 타고 내려가야 되지. 응? 이건가? 아, 한참 걸리네. 오, 엘리베이터 오니까 진동이 있네요. 탭 피드백. 오. 여기도 퀘스트, 저기도 퀘스트. 퀘스트가 5개나 돼.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price. Fine goods for a fair price.
I've got all the best goods here.
Don't pass up these goods.
I've got all the best goods here.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
These aren't.
Come take a look. I'll give you a good price.
Leave the rest.
여기도 상점이 있어요.
Check out these wares.
All the best goods here.
상인이
Check out these
Oh,
wares.
good.
Better
Look,
wares.
I'll give you a good price.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick
Don't
of it.
forget to stock up before you're...
아무것도 없고, 아무것도 없고.
Don't pass up these goods. I've got all the best goods here.
Take a look at these wares.
Taken from the old world. Fine goods for a fair price. That's who.
You'll like what I have.
Machines.
Metal bot here, good prices, fair prices.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
Find better wares. He's all good.
여기 보이는 게 방앗간.
Would you like to buy something today?
Would you like to buy something today?
Take a look at these wares. Won't find better wares.
We buy machine parts.
These aren't goods.
specialty
They're
machine
necessities.
parts.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
Won't find better.
You won't find better wares. Take a look at these wares.
Fire and spit. Is that a Nora girl? Must be with hair like that. Goods here.
왕실 옥수수다. 좀 예전에 찍어둘까? 물가니까 약초.
Save these for the trail.
아닌 것 같은데. 약초를 가봤습니다. 약초를 다오. 방앗간.
My boss said he lost another caravan in the machines last week. Docked my wages again.
I was told to expect you, Aloy. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You mean you steal?
If you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Watch out for the Osram merchants. You'll soon cheat you.
의뢰를 받았고 이동을 해서 멀다. 갈림길로 가기. 이쪽도 길이 있고 빨리 이동해서 사냥터를 잠깐 가서 사냥터 퀘스트를 활성화시키고 가야 될 것 같은데 뒤로 돌아서 올라가야 되네. 사냥터 온 김에 사냥터 퀘스트를 트리거 시켜놓고 갈게요. 사냥터에 연습용 인형이 안 보이네. 여기 사냥터 좀 어려운 데인데. 대화만 듣고 가겠습니다.
Aren't you a little out of your way, Nora? Your sacred lands don't extend this far.
I go where I like. What do you do here?
I'm the keeper of these hunting grounds, which means, of course, that I'm the local representative of the Hunter's Lodge. To be more specific, I oversee the leverage trials here. Not that a vagabond Nora has any chance at passing them.
You might be surprised.
I doubt it.
So how did you wind up here?
I didn't wind up here. It's an honor. I don't expect you to get it, but I'm well regarded at the Hunter's Lodge back in Meridian.
So much so that they sent you out here to pitch your tent in the wilds?
Are you going to take part in a trial or stand here prattling at me?
Tell me about the trials.
These hunting grounds offer the leverage trials. They focus on gaining an edge by leveraging machines against each other. You might, for instance, take a weapon from one machine and use it on another. It's hard, but the firepower is often worth the risk.
Tell me more about the Hunter's Lodge.
It's a Karja tradition. Noble families have run the lodge for generations. You've already won 3 half-sons, but don't expect a warm welcome.
나 이미 거기 갔다 왔는데.
Uh-huh.
미션 안 하고 갔더니. 또 파는 거 없군요. 네, 하겠습니다. 잠깐만. 태양주름 사냥터 갈 거고. 지도 활성화 시켜놨고. 아우 씨. 여기 가면은 쟤네 앞에 바로 있을 거예요. 쫓아오지 마. 나 갈 거야. 이제 상대할 시간 없어. 그런데 내가 약초는 2개 먹고 가마.
Hardy little plant. You'll help. A fork. This must be where Nassan was supposed to check in.
틈틈이 사냥. 저장하고 갈림길에서 흔적을 찾아야 되는데 야영지 조사하기.
It looks like there was a scuffle here, but no body. If someone dragged Nassan off, there should be tracks. Oh, here we are. Let's see where they went.
여기가 아니네. 또 여기다.
I'll find a use for you.
스트라이더 서식지 발견. 뭐야? 어허, 저기 있군. 여기 있네요. 뒤에 활성화만 시켜놓고
Maker's End. Not much farther now. Roland said he found an image of the woman I resemble on an ancient device. If she's my mother, why would there be traces of her all the way out here? So far from Noraland. I don't get it. Who is she?
Her name is Elizabeth Sobek.
Elizabeth Sobek.
You.
아우, 여기까지 왔더니 대화가
Spying through my
생겼네.
focus again. Well, go on. What do you know about her?
Stay on your present course, and before long, you'll know her as well as I do.
The Shadow Karja outpost. Let's hope Nassan is inside.
으아, 많기도 해네. 일단 보이는 애들은 이만큼.
You can see them.
Might have a
I
man
can't
down.
see you.
Man down. 안 보여. 딴딴 딴딴 와. 먹었구나. 뒤가 엄청 많네.
Napping. We got a stiff over here.
머리 대.
Here we are.
This is not a warning!
한 발 가지고 헤드샷이 안 될 것 같은데. 뒤로 돌아가야겠다.
They're giving up.
성적 뒤니까. 오케이.
We got prowess, friend.
가려졌네.
We're under attack. I'm looking right at her.
Yet. Come on, you bomb. Got you.
Quietly.
Here, you shut-offs.
앞쪽 끝? 글리품들 다 가져가고요. 전리품 수거. 뭐야, 왜 안 올라가죠? 이씨, 여기가 아니네. 이쪽 건물 전리품은 이쪽으로 올라가야 되는데.
Probably going to need it.
응? 전리품들 다 챙겼고. 안으로 들어가야 돼. 어우! 안으로 들어가는 길은 이쪽입니다. 정면도 있지만 이쪽으로 가면 힘들고 여기
They've gotten Hassan, all right. He needs help.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings. Won't work. My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
I remember the view from Meridian on days such as this.
Color's changing. Sun's going down.
Let's try this again. I'll keep it simple since you're obviously feeble. What were you doing out by the fork?
It was a picnic. With your mother.
I think he's trying to hurt your feelings.
Won't work.
They let us starve.
My mother loves a good picnic.
Be that as it may, we're not getting anywhere.
That's all right. I don't mind breaking a few of his bones.
How many do you think we'll have to crack to make him squeal?
He's got spirit. Might take 7.
All right. I'm taking wagers.
That wasn't a warning.
잘못했는데.
Damn face!
Anyone see anything? Could be! Bleed before the sun!
She went that way.
잘못했다. 폭탄 하나 잘못 던져가지고 망했네. 전부 다 암살로 할 수 있는데. 빵.
Got anything? She's up on high.
어? 뭐야? 왜 걸리는 건데?
Climbing above us.
Eyes up! She's trying to get over us! Don't let him sneak up! Quite the little climber.
Got that one.
아, 이거 진짜 안 죽네? 라스 안 풀어주게. 에이, 재미없게 끝났어. 다 암살로 그냥 막 통쾌하게 죽여야 되는데. 별거 없습니다. 텔리폰. 폭탄 맞아가지고 하나 안 죽었네. 세 개씩이구나.
Forget about traveling light. Kinjeev sent me. Let's get you out of here.
I thought that old salt had abandoned me. Guess I owe him a slap on the back. Come on, this way.
뭘 디스웨이야. 뭐하냐? 탈출? 풀어주고 탈출을.
Saving these for the trail.
Good.
Kinjeev told me about the cause. Did you lose the shipment?
No. It's hidden nearby. There's a lot of hungry people in Sunfall that will be happy to see it.
Good. Now, listen. When you head back to Meridian, talk to a noble named Ravon. If you're honest with him, I think he'll help.
Beg a high blood for help? Ugh. But after everything you've done, I can't refuse. But for now, I'm bound for Sunfall. Be safe.
돌아가기.
poor feet.
A man named Nissan came to see me, and we came to an arrangement. I think many in Sunfall will benefit from it. All this from a stolen sword. As they say, follow the shadow, and you'll find the flame. A man named Nissan came to see me, and all this...
끝. 퀘스트 하나 해결했고, 그 다음 요거 근데 얘가 팔고 있는 게 작은 고기 5개 이거 하나씩 다 샀고 블루블링, 록브레이커, 베이모스 끼워 그냥 좀 무제한 구입이니까
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends or family, but I'm not choosy.
Oi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. Tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. You're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The Banuk women. Snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there in Ban-Ur, in the ice. Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an opportunist. Risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way? All right, I'm more of a gambler.
If I did look into your rumor...
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon. And you look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, what payment on return? Outlander.
You can't remember?
You all have...
I had another question. All right,
I have a...
Does that mean you'll pay?
오케이. 순간의 평화. 여기지? 그렇지, 여기. 드디어 여기 퀘스트를 받았군요. 여기 퀘스트 같은 경우는 그냥 가도 생기고, 아니면 받아서 가도 생기고, 둘 중에 하나만 선택을 하면 됩니다. 바누크 야인비 수세. 이렇게 올라갈게요. 글린토크가 아마 나올 거예요, 저쪽에서. 그래서 불화살 준비해 가야 되고, 아, 이번 영상은 왜 이렇게 계속 저녁인 거지?
These will keep.
약주머니 가득 찬. 글린토크들.
Come on.
그리고 여기에 여기죠. 그리고 여기에 보라색. 좋은 거 많이 나왔네, 그래도. 이렇게. 자, 빤스런. 빤스런.
Go.
아, 치명타 안 먹혀.
Keep quiet now. This has to be the Banuk camp that Vilgan told me about. So what happened to the other mercenaries he sent? The machines are docile. It's like they've already been overridden.
In Banur, they already sing songs about the hunts I've completed.
Nora girl.
Nora
She must be tough to have ventured out of her territory on her own.
I am the best hunter of my land, and none shall wrest that item from me.
바누쿠 무기를 팔던가? 안 파는구나. 자원 정리를 좀. 팔아버리고 스크래프 렌즈 필요 없고 쓸고 중복되는 거까지. 자리 20개 있고, 대덕품. 오연막, 카운트 38, 39. 12 스텔스. 됐다.
Of mankind, a blessing. Don't assume the hunt will be easier just because the land is warmer. The hunt demands full preparation.
Sing to the glaciers.
Spirits reveal themselves to you.
Interesting. Anor so far from the embrace. What brought her here?
I wish you a bountiful hunt. But new lands are harsher than these. Hunting here is relaxing. Tomorrow, we'll see what the shamans have learned from the machine spirits.
바누코에게 말 걸기. 아무한테나 말 걸면
The
되겠지?
Nora are skilled machine hunters, but I
말 걸 수
wonder,
있는 사람이
has she ever truly seen the blue light?
여기 어디 있는 사람이 있는 걸로 여기 있다.
Shaman, you're trying to understand the machines here too?
Yes, Nora. I'm taking my time with my studies. Between you, me, and the spirits, I appreciate the peace. Not just from the machines. There are many changes in Ban-Ur. The hunters and shamans bicker without end.
What about?
How best to deal with a harsher world. The hunters, they don't want it back the way it used to be. And we shamans find ourselves able to explain less and less. So many are exiles now, sent to wander. Here, no one argues. So, I welcome mystery. Perhaps the machines are glad to be separated from their herds, too.
I've hunted machines for so long, I don't know what to think of a place where they're peaceful.
May you always find challenge.
Tico. 알로카 이 사람한테도 말 걸 수 있나?
To see these machines up close like this, it's...
Grazer dung.
I'm sorry?
Frozen grazer dung. This Ravager led me here. I chased it down from the rivals, where it killed a great ice hunter. Tore him in two. A challenge I accepted. But when it reached this camp, the Fury left it.
Isn't that a good thing?
Tikuk says it's a gift. Pfft. What is a gift but a reward that you didn't earn? The machines are meant to challenge us. Now I'm stuck here guarding the shamans.
Sing to the glaciers.
I can feel myself growing old.
Spirits reveal themselves to you.
Greetings, Nora. I am Tikuk.
Shaman, I've never seen anything like this.
The blue light is strong here. My people traveled far from the heights of Ban-Ur to experience it for themselves.
The blue light?
The light of the machine spirits. It is all around us. It settles upon us. This is how it used to be, before they grew angry.
I know about the derangement, but I didn't think the machines were ever this calm. What is it about this place?
We don't really know. We sing and we listen to the machine songs.
Tikuk, have any other Outlanders come through here recently?
Some Asaram, yes. They were convinced the machines were malfunctioning. As if machines were mere devices in need of repair. Well, that is how the Asaram see the world, is it not? They ate with us. Then, when they were satisfied there was nothing they could explain, they left with the Northern Light.
The machines sing to you?
To each other. You are a hunter. You must have heard their communions and hymns, their calls and cries. We're not meant to understand, but we shamans try to interpret. What is the song that angered them so, that turned them upon us? What song soothes them? Does it thrum in the air here, just outside of hearing? How can we heal the machine world?
What's with the big guy?
I was drawn to this place in a storm. At first, I thought the keening was the wind, snapping off the mountain's frozen face. But no, it was the Thunderjaw's song. I found it crouched on its haunches, its metal unmoving, and I took shelter beneath it. When the storm cleared, its singing done, perhaps the spirit left its great shell, or perhaps it slumbers and remains. So we have not stripped and gleaned this one. We treat it with the care it is owed.
Do you mind if I look around more, Tikuk?
Speak, trade, listen. You are welcome. No harm will come to you here.
So it's not the Banuk that are doing this. There's something about this
Nora.
place. Tikuk. It's been interesting.
Our machine.
Hardwell.
다음 진행하기 전에 잠깐만 좀 화장실을 좀 다녀오겠습니다. 마이크는 잠시 끌게요.
We should head north. North, where the ice and snow calls.
Snow. It's not getting any warmer out here.
Keep your skills sharp. A place where the machines are tranquil. How can we be certain the spirits aren't testing us?
I am glad to see you well. Hello.
I am the best hunter of my Wirac, and none shall wrest that honor from me.
I could use my focus to look
Long
around.
health and hard ice. They say even the ice in the grove rings with the blue light, with the spirit's call.
I am glad to see you well.
Huh. Norgarb is ill-suited to Banuk lands. She'd freeze to death in Benor. A place where the spirits have soothed the machines into restfulness.
I have proven my worth with 100 hunts, and my song will echo for 100 more.
May you always find challenge.
마이크 테스트 하나 둘 셋.
If I can't
Machine
find
spirits
something,
are angered in all
maybe my
places
focus
but
can.
this one grove? It's a riddle.
I wish your Wirac honor. I have proven my worth with 100 hunts, and my song will echo for 100 more.
대사가 겹치는 것 같은데.
Good hunting. May you always find challenge.
마이크 테스트 하나 둘 셋.
Travel well.
예, 돌아왔습니다. 지역 조사를 좀 하고요. 일부러 저걸 안 봤어요. 저 위에 있는 거. 대화 다 듣고 봐야 돼서. 확인되지 않으시죠?
There, signal. And the source is at the top of the mountain. I'd better look into it. This is how the Banuk must have gotten up and down the mountain.
어떻게 올라가더라? 여기 있구나. 잠시만요. 으이차. 영차. 잠깐만, 어떻게 가야 돼? 여기 또 올라가서.
Air's getting thinner. Hard to believe the Banuk live further north. almost see back to the sacred land. Don't miss it.
우호적인 비계.
The Glinthawks are just waiting. A good sign, I guess.
Good sign.
Fight beyond your Celtic star purses! You can't just leave us here!
Did Vilgun send you? I guess shards can buy a conscience.
Never mind that. Nora girl, you have to stop the others. Up ahead, we snuck up here, uncovered some kind of ancient device, plain as an anvil. That's what affects the machines.
The other bungheads voted to take it to Pitchcliff for auction. But it's taken a beating already. Like it dropped from the sky.
We tried to stop them digging it out. Without that thing up here, those Banuk will be massacred.
I'll stop them. You two get out of here. It sounds like you've already done enough damage.
Well, that's a fair appraisal.
도망가라는 얘기지. 올까?
Slip forward, you bunch of chuff skulls. The slack was on your end.
I think it's okay.
What have you done?
Who are you? You're not one of those Banuk.
Too late. Let me look at it.
Hold on. This was our delve. We did the work. You want to put your axe in? What's this thing worth to you?
I don't know about this. This was your idea. You started it, you can finish.
All right. Could be this thing's just scrap, but even scrap has a price. So I'll ask again, what's it worth to you?
It's worth more to me than you are. You still want to negotiate?
Forget it. All East's ever given me is black toes.
They've made a mess of this. Catastrophic malfunction. This is from long ago. And it's been sending a signal all this time. Fading out. I have to get back to the camp before the machines tear it apart.
연기가 난리가 나 있죠.
No, they've already started attacking.
와, 이거 뭐지? 사냥이 시작되었다.
The machines are angered. Keep your distance.
Oh,
Hunters,
yes.
defend the camp.
Rendered me.
Do what you
I
must.
don't fear it.
Move in and get it done. Oh!
아이.
Now you'll hear my song, machine. A sharp song. The hunt is back.
탄약이
rendered
없다고?
me. I don't fear it.
머리. 머리.
He's not gonna be happy about this.
Good. A little messy.
A win is a win.
아이, 겹쳐있네. 전리품이
I can still smell those cankers. Stay alert.
Back to the Conclave. Back to Ban-Ur. Back to shamans who think every second songline is about them.
This long hunt is over.
없지. 뒷국가 이야기하기.
Nora, did you know this change would come upon us?
Not exactly. Although I know there is a lot changing in our world. This time it was outsiders. Those Oseram thought.
The Oseram do not think. They will never understand the balance between us. Between man and machine. Now the blue light has gone. And we are left with many songs. But more for mourning than gratitude.
So what now? Will you go back to your homeland?
When we teach the young to walk on shifting ice, we say, the secret is, perhaps one day, we will understand the machine.
I hope so. Good luck, Tiku.
Too blasted jumpy.
끝. 들군대에게 돌아가기. 할 거 없지. 판매, 자원. 이 자원 정리가 너무 힘들어. 이 자원 정리 매번 하는 것도 일이네. 아, 저거 먹고 가야겠구나. 온 김에, 저 위에 있네요. 딱 봐도, 저 위에. 어디로 올라가야 될까? 이쪽으로 가야 되나? 이씨, 올라가는데 어디야? 저기서 올라가야 되나?
So much for being careful.
여기서 올라가야 되네. 여기 있다. 바누쿠 조각상. 굳이 이렇게까지 내려와야 될 필요가 있었나? 갈 건데.
Ears sharp, Aloy.
돌아가기.
Don't forget to stock up before you're on the road.
꼬맹이 되게 귀엽게 생겼네.
See for yourself. Come take a look. I'll give you a good look.
보상을 다오.
Able-bodied adventurers. Outlander, are you looking for...
Expensively.
That's what...
The tame machines. It's hard to explain, but...
Gambling's a shoddy job, girl. I should have been a weapons. Here, take it. The half I'd owed those hammerheads.
Half? I finished the job. And what was it you said? Enough to buy a more becoming garb?
What do you want? Carja silks? Ah, hoisted on my own? You again. I never forget a face I've lost shards to.
아무튼 거대한 보상. 보상 이렇게 썩 마음에 들진 않지만 다음 사이드 퀘스트는 2층에 야에 나와 있어.
Is that really what the Nora wear?
이따 가자.
Nora. I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this?
In grief. You hold yours close. Like, wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations?
No. I know about the Red Raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
I see. Well, I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices. But there are obstacles. And while Meridian holds its breath for...
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram, who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel. The shrine was built there to ward off the machines. And it's effective. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb. Call to the machines, they need no beckoning. Flinthawks perch there.
So, clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are...
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who...
No. But it can help those who grieve to find themselves.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders...
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than...
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora... You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice, even he couldn't turn me away. And how he tried. He said, when we were loved...
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests from Sylvia left to wear their sins.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the...
You lost someone you loved.
No, not lost.
I'll do what I can.
To honor their memories, I trust the sun.
I'm still working on the trial.
I've been asking the nobles of...
You want me to shake them down?
Don't tempt me.
I have to go.
Walk in light.
타락한 자들. 어우, 뭐 이렇게 많이. 사당, 태양의 언덕으로 이동. 호수의 사당, 왕들의 사당. 으흐, 아래로 내려가서.
You'll like what I have for sale. Only the finest goods here. Well, cost you a shard.
I work hard every day.
Cost you a shard just to look.
I don't like a woman that's different.
That'll help.
도망가 버렸네.
That'll keep my stomach quiet. This must be the sun's climb, where the Bannock wants to paint his mark. 이쪽으로 올라가는 길이 있고, 가자. 떨어져. 어이, 조씨 왜 안 떨어져?
오! 뭐지? 희한한 일을 겪었네요. 떨어서 죽는 줄 알았는데.
Calm, calm.
개꿀. 애들이 죽지를 않아. 여기서 안다. 봐봐.
Looking good.
절벽 아래로 떨어진 애들도 있을 것 같은데. 그 전에 꽃은 여기 꽃 가지고 가자. 꽃 모았으니까 가져가면 되겠네요.
You are a better hunter than I. I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory. That's why I must leave this story, a monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it, preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
절벽 아래로 떨어지는 애들은 없나 보네. 3마리밖에 안 됐다고. 4마리 돼 보이던데.
Tough, but I'm used to it.
호수 사장으로 이동. 일단 저장. 응? 어디 갔어? 아, 여기 있구나. 사장, 호수 사장. 여기에 아마 그치.
This is where the Utaru wanted to say her
Utaru.
goodbyes.
제르돈 할 때만 해도 이 우타르 여자가 뭔지 어떤 종족인지 전혀 몰랐는데 신문모 사살하기. 야, 너 어딨냐? 어.
Need them soon enough.
일단은 이동을 해야. 어? 멧돼지가 여기 와 있어.
Here we go again.
마지막에 한 대 맞아가지고. 아이고. 다른 시냇문 어디 있지? 여기 있다. 오타루 여행.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And...
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
A woman now leads the hunter's laws. An Oseram would argue with the sun itself.
We all have our
처음
places.
여기
Seems to
왔을
be
때
the Shrine
갔던
of
곳이군.
Kings that Naman told me about.
난리가 났군. 우사랑 클로즈한테 말 걸기? 누구? 아, 예.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
You won't get in there. That dried-up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Oseram want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but...
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved, but that shriveled-up old priest won't let me...
I'll see what I can do.
Between the two of us, we could pitch him and his guards over the waterfall.
Somehow I don't think that's what Naman had in mind.
Huh.
던져버리는 게 낫지 않을까?
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be alone, go someplace else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was... Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it?
You mean Meridian was pure when the outsiders were in...
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the...
The boy dishonored his father to kill the Sun King.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed?
The sun called for blood.
You called the temple corrupt.
They call themselves sun priests. Yet those who gave their whole lives to this...
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone.
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Our most blessed warriors, chased out of... Our tribe is torn.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't...
I am here by the will...
세게 얘기해야지 얘한테는.
You believe in the old regime, but not enough to die for it or be exiled. That's some conviction.
Heathen. My conviction...
Then stop me from bringing in the Oseram.
I cannot.
I thought so.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
I'd like an opportunity to share a drink with Aaron. There's a man who knows how to enjoy life.
I'm sure you can find better company.
You just cast about talking to strangers, woman.
He gave them the best work he'd ever do.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. I thank you for honoring my...
I hope you can find peace.
I wouldn't...
Smoke and sweat.
Karja carving is not like...
Here's what I don't get about Meridian. All these fancy decorations everywhere.
More dirt on
downright
you.
embarrassing.
You'd pass.
돌아가기. 이제 보상을 받으러 갑시다. 아이고. 사이드 퀘스트 다 챙겨서 하는 것도 힘드네요. 이층으로 올라가는 길이 여기서도 올라갈 수 있었나? 이야! 못 올라가네. 숏컷이 있었는데 원래. 아, 숏컷이 어디 있는지 까먹었네. 원래 여기 가는 숏컷이 가까운 데가 있는데. 기도한다. 여기, 여기가 숏컷인데. 나와봐. 그렇지, 여기가 딱. 그러니까, 있고, 돌고, 일로 가면 바로인데. 한참을 돌아왔네. 보상.
So you've come back to the temple?
I was invited back. The priests want they're listening. At least they've been...
Because of what we did?
What you did.
It was for the mourners. I think...
You set them on the path. You can't. Perhaps a red robe would suit you.
Not me.
We would be richer if we did.
Thank you, Naman. Where I'm going...
May the sun favor you. Change comes like this. The day is not long. Hello again, Aloy. The day is not long.
보상. 기술 하나 올라갔나 보네. 레벨 42. 보관하는 보물상자. 기술 1짜리 필요 없고 2가 있어야 돼. 아, 2층에서 해야 될 저기는 다 끝났고요. 1층으로 내려가겠습니다.
on top of scrap of the old ones? They do, somewhere up north.
자, 또 방송 한 시간이 한 2시간이 조금 넘은 것 같네요. 오늘 토요일 하루 종일 게임 많이 진행했던 것 같아요. 그래서 오늘 방송은 아마 여기까지 해서 이제 마칠 것 같고요. 내일 방송으로 다시 이어서 돌아오도록 하겠습니다. 내일 방송에서 아마 이제 나머지 좀 사이드 퀘스트 하고, 그 다음에 여기 뭐 사냥꾼 저기도 있고요. 그 다음에 오염지역도 있고, 그 다음에 여기 이제 도적들 요새도 있고, 그 다음에 여기 가마솥도 되게 많이 남았어요. 그래서 가마솥 여기도 있고요. 이 도적단은 이제 이쪽 메인 퀘스트 진행하면서 들어가면 될 것 같으니까. 또 사냥꾼 시험하는 곳도 어디지? 여기였나? 사냥터 또 아직 많이 남았고요. 사냥터 2개 남았나? 세 개 클리어하고 하나 트리거 했고, 그 다음에 5개 사냥터니까 2개 남았네요. 사냥터도 좀 클리어 하도록 하고요. 그래서 내일 계속 이어서 진행하도록 하겠습니다. 지금까지 시청해주신 여러분 너무너무 감사드리고요. 미국사는 똥손아지였습니다. 즐거운 일요일 오후 보내시고요. 내일 다시 뵙도록 하겠습니다. 구독과 좋아요, 알림 설정 부탁드리고요. 그럼 여러분 안녕.